Welcome back to the show. I'm so freaking excited to get into today's episode. We are talking about how to get your desires to chase you. We're going to go through my 4-step process so you can stop chasing your desires and just struggling to get to your desires and have them be magnetized to you. Okay? Before we get into today's episode, I want to talk about something that I heard that just resonated so deeply with me. Her name is Ali Nympho. I really love all of the content and courses that she puts out. And she said the spells, the rituals, the crystals, they all work if you believe that they do. You don't need them. And also, if you don't believe that they'll work for you, they won't. So as we're going through today's episode, I just want you to look at it through this lens of believing that it will work because one, it's worked for not only so many of my clients, but also myself. And so decide right now that what you're listening to will work for you, okay? Because I think so many people don't believe in the power of mindset work and subconscious reprogramming and self-image and self-identity. And I know you do because you wouldn't be here listening to the show if you didn't. But I think it's so important to, again, I know we've been talking a lot about beliefs lately because if you don't believe it will work for you, it will not. But if you do believe it will, it will. That's how it works. It is so simple. And that's why, again, like in previous episodes, we kind of cleared some limiting beliefs and everything like that, or I've showed you and taught you how you can clear some limiting beliefs. But anyways, I just wanted to say, listen to this with an open mind and just trust your intuition and it will always guide you in the right direction. You are here listening to this podcast for a reason. So I don't think that's a coincidence, okay? So let's get into the episode. How to get your desires to chase you. Okay, first off, you have to decide what your desires are. And I know that seems silly, but I think we all think we know what we want, but when it comes down to if someone asks you, okay, like, what are your desires? What do you want? You'd be like, and you kind of go blank. And so you literally have to be so specific on what it is that you want. Okay, is that more money? Is that a better body? Is that moving to a new city? Is it attracting your soulmate? Whatever it may be, you have to get crystal clear. That is step one, okay? And again, you want to be so specific. Don't just say, I want to attract my soulmate. What kind of soulmate? What does he look like? What does he do on the weekends? Who is he? If you want more money, how much money? How's the money going to make you feel? If it's moved to a new location, don't only think about what the new location is, daydream, and think about, okay, like, where are you going to live in that city? What are the kind of people that are going to be around? Just getting so niche and so specific on what it is that you actually want is step one, okay? Step number 2 is shifting your self-image. And we've done a ton of episodes on identity work, so I won't go into too much depth on exactly how to do this, but you need to shift your self-image. You attract what you subconsciously believe you deserve, not what you want, okay? And how do you shift your beliefs around what you think you deserve and how other people perceive you and how you perceive yourself? You have to shift your self-image. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You have to become the girl that has the money, the girl that has the soulmate, the girl that has the body. You have to become her. And to do that, you need to shift your self-image, okay? I use examples of fitness and stuff a lot because that's what I used to do for a living. So let's kind of talk about a couple of examples, I think about this a lot. Like when you think about like gym rat, Pilates girly, those are two very different identities, okay? Because you could say, I just want to work out more and I want to be fit. What type of fit girl do you want to be? Do you want to be the Pilates girl? Do you want to be the gym rat? Do you want to be the CrossFit girl? Like, what is it exactly that you want? Who is this version of you that has the body that you want? And the coolest freaking part about all of this is you get to decide, okay? That's like my favorite part about life is like you literally can flip the script whenever you want and just decide you want to be somebody else, okay? I've done this so many times and I feel like I'm a shapeshifter because I've lived so many different lives, but it's because we're supposed to change and grow and evolve, and I have done that a lot, and it's fun to be able to shift and become somebody else that you want to be, okay? Growing up, I was a dancer, and as soon as I started dance, I loved it so much is because I got to be this different person. I got to act out this part depending on what kind of dance it was. Maybe it was a sad dance, maybe it was a happy dance, maybe it was like a sexy dance. It's like I got to change who I was. And I think that was initially what drew me into dance, was kind of getting to pretend to be somebody else. And I obviously didn't know that at the time, but thinking back and looking back, I'm like, dang, this like makes so much sense as to why I'm doing what I do now, and how that really kind of catalysted how this got me into where I am now. Because whoa, these episodes are always like therapy sessions where I'm like talking out loud and then I connect the dots. So whoa. But yeah, I think thinking about how interested I am in identity and self-image and shifting your personality and changing and who you want to become makes so much sense why I was immediately drawn to dance. Because everyone was surprised when I started dancing, because I was so shy, I was so quiet, and my whole family was like, you want to do dance? You want to go perform in front of people? That just didn't sound like me at the time. I was like a soccer player, but also very like shy and quiet and mute. And so that just makes so much sense as to why I now am obsessed with identity work, okay? But anyways, self-image, okay? If you don't know what it is, it's how you perceive yourself, but it's also how you think others perceive you, okay? And your self-image dictates how you show up into this world, okay? The Pilates girl versus the gym rat girl, they're having very different morning routines, okay? Very different versus the CrossFit girl, you know? And again, you don't have to be one of these, but you get to shift the identity to be whatever you want. Maybe you are that millionaire girl. Okay, let's just say you want to become this girl who is so solid in her money life. She believes that she is a millionaire. She invests all her money very smartly. She has a budget. She does all these things. That's very different from somebody who doesn't look out for their finances. So it's like, who do you need to become to be that millionaire? Okay, maybe you need to invest in a money mindset course. Maybe you need to invest in an investing course, you know? Okay, so it's all about who you believe you are and who you believe others feel about you. I think like that's a very big key, because I think that's one thing that really holds people back from becoming whoever that it is that they want to be, is other people's perceptions. But when you realize that you get to decide how you think other people feel about you, that's when everything changes. Because again, feeling about ourselves and is one thing, but when you decide and get a little delulu of like, oh, I know how everybody feels about me, that's when a lot of shifts can happen. And the thing is that you will literally never know how other people feel about you. So you might as well think that they are obsessed with you, or however you want to feel. Or you might as well think that, oh, they know I'm a millionaire. Oh, they know that I'm the top podcast host in the world. Oh, they know that I'm a Pilates girl. They know that I have my soulmate. Okay. And again, we are all having our own unique experience of the world. And the more that you play it in your own favor, that's when magic happens, okay? So again, with self-image, who is that girl that has your dream body? Who is that girl that has your soulmate? Who's that girl that's a bajillionaire, okay? Who is she? You kind of have to list out the qualities, so then you can kind of take action steps to be like, okay, I'm going to slowly but surely start to become that girl. Number 3 is become the energy you want to attract. All of, you know, having the money, having the body, having the boyfriend or the soulmate, all of these things we want because we want to feel a certain way, okay? It's not actually about the money. It's not actually about the boyfriend. It's not actually about the body. We are craving a feeling. And the cool part about it is you get to start feeling that now before you have the thing that you want. Whether that is your dream body, you have to start feeling what that would feel like now. Maybe it's freedom. Maybe it's confidence. Maybe it's hot and sexy and magnetic. Maybe those are all the things you want. By shifting to have your dream body, you actually want confidence, magnetism, freedom, confidence, feeling sexy and hot, okay? All of those things are what you want to feel. And same with money. Money equals freedom for a lot of people. Money equals power for a lot of people. So what are those feelings that you are trying to get from getting the thing that you want? Okay? And so the key is you have to become and feel that first. And that is how you will be shocked at how things just start going your way. Things will literally be magnetized to you. You will start finding money on the ground. You will start meeting so many guys if you're trying to attract your soulmate that are just like, whoa, this is exactly who I wanted to attract. You'll be fucking mind blown when you realize becoming this type of energy is what will magnetize the things that you want to you. You also, this goes with become the energy you want to attract. You need to start focusing on the things that you want, not what you don't want, okay? Because look, you're not going to be able to become the energy of this Pilates girly if you look in the mirror and you talk down to yourself every single day. You're not going to be able to become this millionaire if you look at your bank account and you're like, oh, look, I have no money. Cancel, cross, delete. I'm Xing out that because I don't want to reprogram that in my brain, okay? You have to say and speak into the world what you want, not what you don't want. And I think a lot of people, I talk about this like in every episode. I feel like I always have to say like asterisk, like caveat. If you feel like you're lying to yourself, it's not going to work. And like I talked about at the beginning, you have to wholeheartedly believe that that is your truth, okay? Because if you're like, oh, I call bullshit, but like, I'm a millionaire. Do you think that's the type of energy that's going to attract you millions of dollars? No. Even attracting a soulmate, okay? I had to become the type of girl that attracted my boyfriend, okay? If not, we would just be on completely different wavelengths. And so we're always putting out energy into the world, whether we know it or not. Everything is energy, okay? You have to become that type of energy that's going to attract the kind of person that you want, attract the money that you want, attract the body that you want. You have to. There's no way around it. And the easiest way to do it is to feel her every day. Feel into those feelings before you have the things that you want. And literally, it'll be like, it'll just magnetize to you, okay? And then this brings me into step number 4 is connecting with this version of you every single day, okay? Until you become her. You can do this through visualizing. Visualizing is one way, but also mental rehearsal. Dude, this shit is so powerful. I wish more people did this. And there are actual studies, like people who, they've done studies on this, people who do a bicep curl with weights, people who do a bicep curl with their mind, and people who don't do bicep curls at all. Obviously, the people with the actual weight gain the most muscle, but the people who just imagine themselves doing a bicep curl literally gained muscle, okay? Same with like basketball players. They've done studies on practicing in your head versus practicing in real life versus not doing anything at all. Visualizing what you want will just connect you to this type of person you want to be, and it'll help you step into her a million times faster, okay? I do this a lot with my clients, and I even did this a lot when I was doing health and fitness coaching, where it was like, visualize yourself being excited about going to the gym, visualize yourself being motivated and excited and hyped to go on a walk. You have to visualize yourself, and especially to visualize yourself, going to an event and not binging on a bunch of desserts, okay? You have to imagine what you want, okay? So that's such a powerful tool. And then affirm what you want, not what you don't want. I just kind of went through that whole spiel, but it's really, really important. Affirm every single freaking day. Make a vision board. Maybe set it as a background of your phone. Make a vision board, okay? I have it on my planner because I use Notion as a digital planner, and I have my vision board right there, so I'm seeing it every single day, okay? One other thing I'm doing to channel my next level self is I'm going on a hot girl walk, and instead of listening to a podcast, which that's also great and dandy, I'm listening to the type of music that brings me into the energy of this next level self, this confident, radiant, magnetizing, all of her desires to her, everything she wants comes true. She's the most confident person in the room. Okay, that's the next level version of myself, part of her. I could go into way more detail, but I'm taking 10 minutes of my morning walk every single day to visualize and feel into all of the feelings that I want by listening to a certain type of music that gives me that like light, that energetic, badass, confidence, powerful being, okay? So again, you can find whatever works for you, but whatever energy it is that you want to tap into, try different things. But that, even just like that music and hot girl walk came into my mind on accident. And again, your intuition's always trying to tell you things, okay? So maybe you need to take some time to just be alone with yourself, or maybe you need to go on a walk and just be with yourself and just listen, okay? Whatever it may be, connect with that next level version of yourself. I know I said this was 4 steps, but the last one, I don't even know if you call it a step, but you need to detach from the outcome, okay? Because we're so focused on the end goal and how far away we are from it. It's not going to happen very quickly because, again, you're using that reticular activating system and you're focusing on what you don't have, okay? You need to be so fucking delusional, okay? It is so much more fun to be delusional, let me tell you, okay? So you need to detach from the outcome, okay? It's going to make the journey so much more fun. That's how you get your desires to chase you, okay? So just as a recap, you're going to decide what you want, you're going to shift your self-image, you're going to become the energy that you want to attract, and you're going to connect with that version of yourself every single freaking day. And then you're going to detach from the outcome. You're going to be like, universe, source, God, whatever you believe in. You're going to be like, yup, I know it's happening. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, okay? That is literally the cheat code to having your desires chase you. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I also wanted to say one last thing. Okay, Body Freedom is coming out so soon and I'm so freaking excited. Okay, if you want to save some moolah, put your name on the waitlist. The link is in the description and I am going to be sending out more information so soon. And again, this is for the girl who wants to connect to her mind and body. It is a 12-week transformation program to easily and effortlessly step into your dream body. We are going to release limiting beliefs. We're going to change that self-image and you are just going to become a new version of yourself that has the body of your dreams, feels so deeply connected, knows exactly how to listen to her, knows exactly how to nourish her. So yeah. I'm so freaking excited. If you want in and to save a little bit of moolah, go ahead and fill out the form. It's literally name and email, and that's it. So get on that wait list, okay? Also, I kind of wanted to do a free mind body challenge. I don't know. I feel like it would be fun to just get a little free group going to, again, kind of everything that I talked about with body freedom, but a short little week stint just to give you a taste of what it potentially might be like. So if you're interested, shoot me a message on Instagram at Ashley Brobutz. Links are all in the description. Feel free to send me an email as well. But yeah, I'm so excited and thank you so much for being here. I truly love this. I love making content. I love helping people. So if you know a friend that needs to hear this today, please go ahead and send them the link. If you rated and reviewed the podcast or subscribed to my YouTube channel, it would mean the freaking world to me. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so freaking much, and I will catch you on the next one.